have the I Do IQ Challenge coming up after 7:30 this morning with Love It Jewelers. We have a couple of sisters. This second week in a row that we've had sisters on.
Which is fun.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. That'll be coming up here in just a little bit. We're live now on the Tracy's Collision Cam. If you want to watch the show, you can do that at froggy981.com. You also can watch us on Facebook, Froggy981. That's just a couple of many places you can catch the show. If you go to the Facebook one, you can interact with us like instantaneously. So we encourage that. It's just extra stuff you don't get on the radio.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure exactly how we were going to get into this, but I think we need to get into this. This morning when we came into work, we found out that we have got a little mystery on our hands.
We do. Usually mysteries are fun to me, except when they involve me.
When I say mystery, it is a mystery, but it looks like we have got a thief on our hands.
Yeah. Which surprises me.
Working amongst us.
Who do you trust?
Evidently nobody. Megan, when she came in, now I feel bad about this because you are our guest in a way. You're helping us. Johanna's on maternity leave. You like fancy, nice things. You take care of yourself.
Do.
Yes, you like fancy, nice things. And you have fancy headphones that cost a lot of money.
Right.
You asked me last week if it was safe for you to leave those in here.
I did ask you that, didn't I? Is that why you feel so bad?
And I said, yes, it's safe to leave them in here. Well, you left them in here a couple of times and everything was fine.
Yeah, I left them in here all of last week.
They were put in you have them in a fancy carrying case.
Yeah, a hard shell case with suede inside. Very, very nice.
You come in this morning and they are gone.
Yep.
So then I start to go room to room, kind of accusatory, which isn't good. Like the KLIN guys are super nice. All of them are really nice.
How'd you say it? What'd you do?
I said, "Did you take her headphones?"
I'm sure you did.
No, man, we didn't take them. We didn't take them at all. And I sat down in my jujitsu thing, ready to go. You know, I was going to battle it out right there.
The intimidation factor.
We can't find them anywhere. I have no idea where they are. My hope was that somebody just borrowed them, but it doesn't look like that. I don't know. I think somebody took them.
But when they're wrapped up, zipped up in a case, sitting right next to my spot here. It doesn't seem like a borrowing type of situation.
Now,
there's plenty of other headphones laying around.
There's two reasons why we're talking about this. One is because it's relatable. I know you listening right now have had something that was taken from you at work. And if you do, 474-FROG. Text the show. We want to know what it is. We'll say it on the air. That's one. Two is I want Penthouse Amy and Earrings to hear this, because I want them to make good on the headphones that were taken from you. You know, there's a little note in here, and I've told you about this.
Yeah.
I want to see, it's like Target. When you go into Target, there's a back room when they have video cameras everywhere.
It's like, smile, you're on camera.
All over the place.
Yeah.
When you walk into the radio station, there's like a little cork board where they put notices and stuff on, like legal notices and job openings. There's a little notice up there that says that you can be video or recorded at any time in any room in the building.
I'd like to know if that's true.
Well, I brought that up to you, and you said, well, look, over there, Gary, there's a camera in the corner. I said, Megan, that's one of ours that does not work. I'm sorry. No, if our equipment worked properly, we may have the thief on here.
Right, exactly.
But no, that's a dummy camera.
Yeah.
It does not work. So we have no idea who took it. No clue. And I don't know whether or not they're going to own up to it.
I'm honestly sad. I have my backup ones right now, which I'm very thankful for. Feel a little bit flimsier. That's okay. But I'm sad. Those headphones have been with me through a lot of stuff. A lot of years.
A lot of years, yeah. A lot of jokes.
A lot of jokes, we're told.
Different hairstyles. And what did you have taken from you at work? What did you get stolen? No, I know. Go ahead. Tell everybody.
I know. I got to
Nobody's going to beat this one. It's worse than the headphones even.
Way worse than headphones. I had my husband stolen at work. Not my current husband.
No.
Calm down, everybody who knows Mike. Not him. But yeah, you don't want to bring your husband to work, I guess, sometimes.
Right in front of you?
Just about right in front of me. Yeah.
You saw it all go down? Saw the flirting and everything in front of you?
Everybody saw it go down.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't fight for it?
I'm more worried about my headphones, truth be told. I'm over all that. Now
They're more valuable than him.
This feels like a deeper hit because I've only been here a few months.
I know.
I didn't expect this to happen.
I feel terrible. I should feel so bad that I would help pay for a replacement.
Oh,
However, I did not take them. I don't know that it's my responsibility
but
solely.
You did tell me it was safe to keep them in here.
I know.
I forgot about that until you brought it up.
I know. I was back in this place, Penthouse Amy. I was telling her how great this place is, and all of a sudden, they're gone.
Yeah.
Don't treat our guests that way.
I'm willing to forgive someone. I think if we put it out there and they're listening somehow or they watch this back, they put it right back where they borrowed it, I will not search any further. I think that's fair.
You going to give them money? You seem like kind of girl would give them money.
A reward for my own. Yeah, for my headphones. Good idea. Then they can buy their own.
Share with us what you've had taken from you at work. 474-FROG. We'll read some of those when we come back.
Wake up. I love the morning show. Wake up. You're listening to Gary and Johanna in the morning on...
Ready to come loose.
That
Good morning.
earpiece isn't working?
It is. It's just a little flimsier on that side.
That is sad, Becca Joe.
It
No.
is sad. Congratulations, TJ. That's super exciting. Good morning, Joe. I practiced just speaking. Good morning.
There's no way.
Good morning, Georgia. Yeah, they are, Georgia.
Dang it, I can't see nothing.
Why? What's wrong?
Not just it's nothing. The monitor. They're not tall enough for the board. They're too. So there's a little.
TJ sent us a picture of his dad dressed up as a chicken for the chicken polka dance at his wedding.
When you see someone sipping on a crisp, refreshing drink from McDonald's, you may say...
Got a few seconds here.
That's commitment.
They can't hear.
Oh.
I can't hear you guys. They can hear us, can't they?
Someone just said that?
Tammy, that's your Tammy.
Oh.
Nobody else. She's the only one that said that. Nobody else has said it.
Oh, shoot. Same. It's really quiet.
Kenny, we may have to unplug and plug that back. Volume is way down. Hey, it's Gary Greenwood for QC Kinetics. If you're having problems with your joints, if you got up this morning and it's difficult to walk, you know what I mean? You know that feeling. I experience that every single day. Maybe it's your knees, maybe it's your back, maybe it's your hips. QC Kinetics is offering real lasting relief from chronic pain in all of those joints, those areas. They can get you moving again with cutting-edge regenerative treatments with no drugs, no downtime, and no surgery. Regenerative medicine uses highly concentrated healing properties from your own body to restore and repair damaged joint tissue. And QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in this exciting breakthrough natural approach to eliminating joint pain. Lots of people here have done this, and they're living life to the fullest, pain-free. If you're interested in finding out more, they have a clinic right here in Lincoln. Matter of fact, I was there, third floor of the St. Elizabeth Medical Building. Call them today to schedule your free complimentary consultation, 402-205-4270. QC Kinetics, 402-205-4270. That's 402-205-4270.
It's Terrific Tuesdays at Hy-Vee. This Tuesday, 8-ounce thick-cut pork chops, only...
All right.
It's all better now. The sound is restored. The worst thing I've taken from work is a pen. No, that's what my Aunt Tammy said. My purse was stolen from my work when I was 17. That sucks. Oh, having a purse stolen. I've not actually had that happen, but I imagine I would straight panic. I have really important stuff in there. Yeah, Christina.
Someone broke into an office and they stole $5 out of my desk drawer. What?
See, to risk it over $5 does not, I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Gary, did you lose your readers?
It's one of those things where the distance is just far enough that the readers don't work. Like that monitor is
Yeah.
like 3 feet in front of me.
That is confusing.
It's not confusing. It's
Went
just
down again.
frustrating. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, someone said it just went down again. Really? Someone else said it.
It's down again. Maybe we're not talking loud enough.
Are the circles turned how they usually are? The circles. It's a very technical term.
Some stole some painkillers.
Whoa.
Sylvania.
Being a dental office, they probably thought we had drugs in here. Probably. Well, Jennifer said it's still good. You can hear fine. Okay.
I worked in construction sales and lost
A lot of my
my
morals.
morals.
I hear that can happen. The bad part was I had an Iowa driver's license. I lived in Denver and had to prove that Bob had one. It was a mess. Plus, I had $85, and that was a lot of money back then. Dang. I need my glasses, too. My gosh.
No.
We got a couple other texts.
No.
Oh, that's terrible. Somebody texted us. Said I was working at a nursing home at the time.
Yeah, you want to read that next?
Yeah. Terrible. My coat when I worked at the prison.
Come on, man.
Listen to your favorite morning show on the Tracy's Collision Cam.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
I don't know that there's anything worse than coming to work and something that you expected to be here isn't because somebody took it. That's what happened to us this morning. Megan, she should know better.
Oh, I should know better.
Bringing her expensive stuff in here. We work in a bad part of town.
I felt like it was a safe bet. I was a little nervous each time I did it last week.
She brought a pair of headphones in here that are very expensive. That's why I use the cheap ones that the radio station supplies. So when they go out every 2 weeks, you just get a new pair. But
I should have tested my trust with a pen or something, low risk.
those are gone. They got took overnight last night. She came in this morning and noticed that they were gone. We have no idea who took them. No clue. But somebody did. I've went everywhere in this radio station, and I cannot find them.
Which I appreciate, by the way. You've really got my back.
You do?
I appreciate it.
Or I do. Yes, I do. I do got your back. Yes, I want to know who took them. More than anything, it's like a mystery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is not uncommon.
No,
I mean, it's
unfortunately.
uncommon around here. I've never experienced that myself in this building, so I apologize as a guest that somebody would do that to you.
Yeah.
Terrible. But it's not uncommon in life.
No, you hear this stuff all the time.
People steal all the time. This was not a workplace, but I never forget Rusty. I invited Rusty. I was in 8th grade over to my house, and the next day I noticed my Bon Jovi CD was missing. I said,
"Oh,
well, now where is that? Where is that?" I asked Rusty if he took it. He said no.
but Rusty was the only one in your room."
And then, yes, he was. And then he had some friends over at his house, and he was playing the brand new songs from Bon Jovi. on the CD that he said he didn't have.
It's a bold move, Rusty.
Thieves, man, I tell you. Even when you think you can trust them, you can't.
No way.
Now, there's a lot of people that are texting the show now, 474-FROG, that have been taken advantage of, people taken from them in the workplace. Do you want to read a couple of those that are
sometimes
floating in?
Least suspecting of places.
Yeah.
So someone just wrote us and said, I was working at a nursing home at the time, and during my shift change, someone took my purse out of my cubby. Well, that's my biggest fear, is getting my purse stolen, by the way. I had to get new debit cards, driver's license, insurance card. Everything was gone. We did figure out who took it eventually, and the person who took it, it was a huge surprise for me.
Was it a resident? Was it one person?
Say so. They didn't say who.
That would be a surprise, wouldn't it?
Oh, that would be the biggest surprise. Plot twist. The residents are waiting for shift changes to head over to the cubbies. They probably have one person like distracting, pretending to fall.
Oh my
something
gosh.
like that.
Yes. Love
That'd
it.
be the perfect storm. Yeah, someone had their coat stolen when they worked at a prison. It was another staff member. Probably got cold, forgot their
taken
own.
at a prison.
Yeah.
What the heck kind of people are out there?
Terrible. And even worse, somebody broke into Alicia, a listener's office years ago. They risked getting caught over a $5 bill. $5.
Really? Don't you feel sorry for them, though? I mean, times must be really, really bad.
I think some people just do it, honestly, for the thrill of it.
Well, I guess there's maybe a little
There's
thrill
an
in it.
adrenaline rush with it. They're doing something naughty. Are they going to get caught?
Yeah.
I don't get those. Those are not my people.
Well, I hope you find your headphones. I'm sorry that happened to you. Yeah.
I'm willing to forgive someone, even if they handed them straight to me.
I would not. You're not going to look at them differently.
I wouldn't trust them, but I'd respect them a little bit and be happy to have my stuff.
First thing in the morning.
Early in the morning, waking that sun.
Linda said he meant to say cassettes.
No, they were CDs. I said that on purpose. No, you're early. You can, but you're just going to put them in the waiting room if you do that.
Early in the morning.
Oh, Marlia, you're so funny.
Oh, you're getting burned. Had someone break in my work trailer in Michigan, took all of my power tools. That would be so expensive. That's terrible. Do you have like, you can take insurance out on like your work tools, right? For theft and damage?
Probably, but I don't know that those guys have insurance on that kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh. Josh, what did you do? Did you have insurance to replace it? Michael, someone took that money from her at church. I wonder if there are people. Do you think people steal from the offering tray, the plate? Like they pretend to put in
hard to do.
and they take it out?
You had to be like a magician. My son had Popeye's chicken in the work refrigerator the same day the boss threw it out in the trash. What? My son had Popeye's.
Oh, you know what was a problem at another place I worked at?
People
was
stealing.
Food. It was going through the fridge, stealing. People would put like a case of pop in there.
Yeah.
That looks like a free reign
You're
type of situation.
you're asking for it. You're asking for it.
Agreed. Now, someone was caught eating someone's SpaghettiOs out of a thermos, and that was a pretty big deal for a while.
That's pretty gross, actually.
There were lots of thread emails that went on about that for about 2 weeks. They did not live it down. That is gross.
You want a bike off Nickelodeon, Jeff? That's awesome. And somebody stole it 6 months later.
My husband won a bike off of the back of a cereal box when they used to do that.
Really?
I think that one got stolen too. Maybe it wasn't meant for you guys to keep. Yeah, stealing food is nasty.
I thought it was a June box. Actually, I don't know what the hell's a June box.
I don't know what that is either.
That must be old. I'll admit we had 8 tracks. I remember 8 tracks, but it wasn't like it was in style.
They were headed out?
Yeah, had been out, but my stepdad still had an 8-track player.
Gotcha. Oh, Patty has insurance on his tools. I would not eat spaghetti.
They're not bad, Christina. I'm not a fan either, but I tried one time because my son had them. I'm like,
I
give
used
it a
to
shot.
love them. Even
yeah.
worse, I liked the ones with the little hard, tiny meatballs in it.
That's gross.
I know. looking back, I don't know what I was thinking.
No, her dad never found the bike.
Oh, no, never.
There ain't no plot
I was
twist,
getting
Anthony.
ready to pay out that $1,000 too.
Would those headphones run you?
The headphones were $200 and then $30
What?
for the case. Yeah.
Those headphones are $200. They've gone up
Yeah, and then 30 or
substantially.
35
They
for
used
the
to
case.
be about 120.
No, they were not that.
That's been a long time ago.
Yep.
$200 headphones you're wearing.
Yeah. But if
Damn.
you think of it this way, you divide out the number of days you use them in a year.
Whatever you have to tell yourself to justify it.
And it makes it just
No, this is the way I look at
minuscule.
it. It's $200
Cents.
that I'd rather spend on something else. You
It's
should just
less
use these
than a
old
dollar a
crappy
day.
ones that the radio station gives us, which I'm very
But
grateful
doesn't it
for.
mess with your brain? Maybe it's because I have ADHD
What?
and like I need my brain to be hyper focused, or I do get hyper focused. So like having it all suctioned in and the way that they sound.
They sound better. You're right. Yours sound better.
You should do.
I've
a
had
little
them.
bit here with it. You have?
When I was a rookie, yes, back in the day, I used to
Why'd
buy
you
my own.
stop?
Because I got tired of them. One, they got stolen once or twice. And the other one is I got tired of buying them. And then 4 or 5 months later, they go out.
I don't know. I've had the same 2 pairs. Granted, one of them, this one, is having issues, but these were my first ones like 7 years ago,
Yeah.
and they're still going.
Yeah.
They sound great still. Mike did something
Yeah,
to
well,
it.
that's not always the case.
True. Yeah, no, that's a good point.
So I'm like, I'm
AirPods
not
are
gonna,
over
I'm not just not
200.
gonna do it. And then this, actually, they purchased them here, so I'm like, I'll just
Yeah,
that way I ain't got to worry about somebody taking them.
that's true. It's one less thing to carry. Well, I'm not leaving these here.
Oh my God, Marlee, are you kidding me?
Oh, your grandma thought you were in trouble? That's terrible.
Are you sure you did not take those headphones someplace else?
No, I'm positive because
You
I
brought
had
them
that
back?
split second. I
You
brought them back.
in here.
Yep. I set them down and then I was grabbing my purse and I'm like, do I want to take them? And I went, nah, they were fine last week.
Yeah.
And I set them right there and walked out.
Wow.
Yep.
We can probably start getting them on, Kenny, if you want.
Yeah, they're.
We got another. Like,
Oh, it was a resident's family member, the nursing home story for the shift change.
It was a resident.
Their family
member. Yeah.
Dang.
We got stolen from by family. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Tommy Lee.
Back
Yeah,
in
Tommy
Missouri.
Lee, back in Missouri, yep. They were kind of known for trouble. They're starting to get in trouble.
Yeah.
They lived in a trailer park down.
Were they cousins? That
Yep,
sounds like
cousin.
a cousin name.
Tommy Lee was cousin.
Hmm.
He came and he took my brother's gold necklace.
His gold necklace.
Yeah.
Was it
Stole
real gold?
Probably
Not
not.
that matters.
No, I doubt it was. We had real gold money. You kidding me? 14 karat? 12
Oh.
karat? 10? I don't know.
It's terrible. Did he ever get it back?
Yeah.
Did he take it right off the
Yeah,
cousin's
because
neck?
we accused him of stealing it, and they owned up to it.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
I'd wear that thing with pride around him all the time.
Tommy Lee was tough, though. You don't want to mess with him.
What's he doing now?
He was doing 15 to 20
Oh,
for burglary, but
makes sense. Yeah.
no, he got out.
Oh,
He
he
got-
actually was. I thought you were just teasing.
No. Tommy Lee went to jail.
Oh my gosh.
Jeff went to jail. Tommy Joe went to jail.
You have a hard family there.
Yeah, they didn't.
You know what,
None of them
though?
did hard time.
They could probably really protect you, but you can protect yourself now, I guess.
Yeah.
You have the skills.
Yeah, they were.
They're there, Kenny. Too bad you can't track them with the AirPods. Well, I do have Air tags on pretty much everything I own. I should put an Air tag on my headphones. Yes, Sheila. I'm so bummed out. They were my newer of the two. I bought the newer ones a couple years ago.
Let's have the Miss Jackson if you're nasty on here.
I think so. My mom's
That just
Christmas
looks wrong,
tree
yeah.
was in another residence room. We had to wait for the nursing room to contact them before we finally got it back. You had to fight for a Christmas tree back?
Those things are expensive.
They are. I have a lot of Christmas trees. I switch them out sometimes. I like options. In my storage unit, I probably have 10 trees.
That's crazy talk.
I know. I have a problem. I really like Christmas. I blame Hallmark.
There she is, Heather.
I had multiple things stolen from me. Food, sunglasses. Basically, don't leave personal belongings behind. They'll be gone. Isn't that sad? That's what you have to kind of expect, though.
Sylvania, quit it. Quit stirring the pot. I was there yesterday. They got stickers on all those plums now. They ain't trying to hide no more, which I appreciate. I appreciate them now, at least being transparent. You know what I mean?
I think it's cool that you frequent the stands, though.
Yeah.
That's great.
I still frequent it.
You put that behind you enough to still support the stand?
Yeah.
Because nothing else ever had a sticker on it, so you feel good.
Yeah.
What do you buy from there?
Tomatoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
My parents.
Cucumbers sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
That's about it.
They have a huge
Hey, Lori.
side garden.
Good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you guys?
We're
Good.
Sound good on the radio.
Aw. She's sweet.
We never tried to hide. Guys finally came forward with it. I'm so glad,
Plumgate.
Christina.
Plumgate.
And it's so nice to know that I did that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a change agent. I didn't even know
Wow.
that I was.
Yeah. Ooh, Christina. Maybe I'll swing by and get something. Still waiting on who, Claire? Let me text her.
If you left food in the fridge, you could almost guarantee it would be gone. Sunglasses. I can't click that see more there, Sam.
Okay, I text her, so she's pretty responsive. She should be ready. She's probably doing a last minute zhuzh.
Zhizh?
Zhuzh.
What's that mean?
That's like on Why Am I Still Single? I want to give the girl the opportunity to take her thing off first so she can, it's like zhuzhing up.
We can do that every time. I don't care.
Fixing. Because I think there's a little bit of panic in them because they're like trying to hurry
Yeah.
and beat the guy. You know?
Christine, I'm just playing. But you did try to hide, girl. Come on.
Oh, dang
There's
it.
only one sticker.
I won't make it to the North location today. Darn it. Check with the cleaning crew. I don't know. I don't think the cleaning crew would care about these.
They were in a show the case. They were in a carrying case. Like, you wouldn't even know unless you opened up the carrying case.
Yeah, it's like a hard case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very stealthy.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
We're giving away tickets to Luke Bryan's farm tour, which is coming to Murdoch on September the 22nd. Nominate your favorite farmer or family farm. Right now, Froggy981.com. It's with Can Equip Syracuse and Dalton Ag Products. We gave away 4 tickets yesterday to farmer Kale, who always wanted to be a farmer as a kid, and now he has, what did we say, 500 ahead?
Yeah. At 20 years old.
Yeah, he's doing well for himself.
It's impressive.
So he won, and every week we give away 4-pack of tickets to Luke Bryan's farm tour for a farmer. So you can do that at Froggy981.com. This morning, it's Tuesday. I Do IQ Challenge. That's where we bring on a couple. That's how this whole thing started, and now it's just kind of because we need to make sure that we get people on to do this, and it's fun. That we have now widened it. It doesn't have to be somebody who is like in a relationship. It can be, and we've had every combination really so far, it seems like.
Yeah. Except a divorced couple. We would love to get that sometime.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Yeah. This morning, we've got a couple of sisters again. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Claire and Kendra.
They're going to play the game?
Yep. They're playing. Claire messaged me and said she'll be home in like 2 minutes, so maybe she can go separate, but she's on the Zoom.
Yeah, well, we have to have them both on at the same time.
Right.
Right? And so do we have one of them we can bring on the show right now?
Kendra.
Let's bring Kendra on. Let's just talk to her quick. Do you know these two?
I've never met Kendra. I've heard of her through Claire. I've known Claire for probably 15 years.
Have you really? A long
we
time.
worked together, and yeah, she's also my Pilates instructor. So
Really? How often do you go do Pilates? A lot?
I haven't in a long time, but I'm getting started again.
What's your
fall.
favorite pose? Probably I say downward dog. Be my guess.
That's yoga.
Oh.
But Pilates. Yeah.
You're right.
Pilates is on
You're
the
right. I
machines
forgot.
and the
I
rebound.
forgot. That's
Yeah.
what would strap you in and get you going.
Yeah, I like the spinny leg thing. That's what I like.
So do we have which one do we have? Kendra
This
or
is
Claire?
Kendra.
Kendra, good morning. How are you? Can you hear us okay? Hi, how are you? Listen, thank you for doing this. We're gonna challenge you and your sister to see how well you guys know each other. How many years apart are you?
4.
4 years? Yeah.
Claire's older, right?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Gotcha. Are you guys close?
Yes, very close.
Best friends, would you say?
Yeah.
That was hesitant.
Yeah. There's some other friends in there that are in the running, it looks like. Have you heard us do this before?
Yes.
Okay, great. For those that are maybe new listeners, let's explain what's going to happen. We're waiting for your sister to get settled in, then we'll bring her on the show. We're going to ask you guys 5 questions. We're going to ask you the questions separately so you don't know each other's answers, and then we find out how many of those match together. Last week when we had a pair of sisters on last week, didn't they get 5 out of 5 last week?
They did. They got every single one right. So
Yeah.
pressure's on for sisters this week.
Those sisters really loved each other. Let's see how much you love your sister.
Okay.
We're going to bring her on. We'll play the game. It's the I Do IQ Challenge with Lovett Jewelers. We'll do it here in about 3 minutes. Hang on for us.
It'll be just a few minutes. Can she hear us?
Yeah, hang on for us, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Claire was speeding home.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put Kendra back in the waiting room for now. Kenny? Who do you want to ask first?
Oh, gosh. Is there a certain
Earrings don't care, Heather. No, it doesn't matter.
Let's bring Claire on first.
So you want to ask Claire the questions first?
Yeah, I think Claire's maybe more nervous than Kendra. We'll get her out of the way first. No, she won't be nervous. She's very personable, actually. You have anyone you want to throw in there? Last minute change?
Too late.
Those were just some patio questions. I'm sitting on my front porch. Oh, gosh. Guess what I did last night? It's just terrible. It embodies who I am as a person, unfortunately. I had a whole 10 minutes to myself, and I've been trying to get through this book whenever I can. And you know how I am with surprises, right? I promised myself with this book that it'd be the first book that I don't cheat and read the last chapter.
You still did it?
I made it through 300 pages before I did it. I broke down, and now I don't have the motivation to finish the last 18
Why would you? You already know the ending of it.
I know, but now I could still care and see how it got there, but I'm really disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
How come why can't I read one book?
I would say you're probably weak-minded.
Yeah,
That's a weak-minded person.
Maybe I need
I'm
to
the same way.
get more into...
I'm the same way. I cheat all the time. I
You
always
do
go
too?
to Yeah.
I look up
weak-minded.
spoilers at the beginning of Bachelor season.
I don't really do that.
I do all
think
of
I'm
it.
pretty good about that.
I learned how to unwrap gifts and rewrap them perfectly to where the tape, where it pulls up on the paper, where I can even line it up perfect. I am a terrible person with surprises. I'm embarrassed for myself. It's awful.
My son used to be like that.
Really? Did he grow out of it?
Everything. Like you couldn't tell him. I felt kind of bad because when I got married for the second time,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell him what was happening.
Oh, because he would have spoiled it.
Yeah, he would have told. He would have
So
told
my
my
daughter
wife.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I told my other son, and the other one had to wait. He had to wait until the day of or moments before
Yeah.
I asked her.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Perry gets her feelings hurt because she's like, nobody tells me anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, we can't.
Kenny, do we have both? Okay.
I'm just taking the fun out of life. I know. It's the 7 husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And now I know what happens. Gosh, it's terrible.
Well, Bubba ain't seen you in a minute, Bubba. What you doing, man?
Bubba.
Bubba's in Pennsylvania. He
Oh,
started listening to
nice.
us on accident. He thought we were Froggy Station in Pennsylvania.
No
was
way.
watching us, yeah.
He still sticks around
Oh, yeah.
sometimes. That's awesome.
Yeah, we used to have him on here all the time.
Christina, I know I'm a sick person. Very twisted.
No.
Gary, how long were you back together before you proposed again? That's a good question. I don't know that. I don't know
even
the full story.
Actually, I think like 5 years.
That you were back together before
Yeah.
you... Oh, wow.
Yeah, 4 years maybe. I don't know. Yeah, because I think the plan was let's just live together.
Yeah.
You know, who needs to have labels? We are a different type of relationship. Like it's not like the normal.
Yeah. Well, what is normal? As long as you guys are on the same page. Like,
Normal
who
around
cares?
here? Nah, I don't want to get into it. We ain't got time.
As
We
long
ain't
as
got
you
time.
both are on the same
We ain't
page, I
got
don't
time.
think...
Time for the I Do IQ Challenge. This is with Love It Jewelers. We have two sisters that are joining the show now via the Tracy's Collision Cam. You can watch the show if you want to see the sisters. And you can catch behind-the-scenes stuff you don't get on the radio at froggy981.com. You can also do that on Facebook, Froggy981. Kenny, we can go bring them on the show. Let's bring on Claire and Kendra. Now, we met Kendra a moment ago. Say hi to Claire as she
Hi,
connects to
girls.
audio. Hey, Claire, how you doing? Hey. Okay, so this is what we're going to do.
Kendra's tipped on her side.
Kendra, can you hear us okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what we're going to do is put you in the waiting room. We don't want you to listen to the radio, okay?
Okay.
And don't watch the live feed. Just sit there in silence. It's going to feel like it's like an hour, but it'll only be a couple of minutes. We're going to ask your
All
sister
right.
5 questions. We'll lock her answers in, then we'll bring you back on the show and ask you the same 5, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Kenny, let's put her in the waiting room, and now we have good old Claire. Hey, Claire, how you doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
We're great. Thanks for doing this. We have 5 questions. This is with
Okay.
Love It Jewelers. Are you ready to play? Who's in the back seat? I see somebody.
Do you want to say your name? My name's Corinne. This is Corinne.
Hi, Corinne.
How old is Corinne?
How old are you? 24. Corinne is 24.
How come
Nice.
Corinne is in the back seat? Is there anybody in the front seat? That's weird to me.
No. We're actually sitting ready to go into her vocational site.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Very good.
Well,
Okay.
perfect. Are you ready to play?
I think so.
Claire,
we'll see.
here's the first question in the I Do IQ Challenge with Love It Jewelers.
Okay, Claire, which
Okay.
one of you would win in a knockdown, drag-out type of a fight with the other?
Who's tougher physically?
Oh, totally my sister. Kendra would.
Kendra Wood, have you been in fights
Hands
before?
down.
Have you been in fights before growing up?
No, not really. But she was military, and
Oh.
she's the tattoo girl. No, definitely Kendra.
Okay.
You would pull hair and she would punch, right?
I would probably curl up in a corner and cry.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's be real.
You're a Pilates instructor. You probably have some good kicks in you or something
No,
like
she can
that.
stretch. She's
Well,
flexible.
I'm not weak, but I'm just not physical. We'll just put it that way.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right, let's move on to question number 2 in the I Do IQ Challenge.
Who has more dirty little secrets? Be honest.
Probably Kendra.
Yep, tattoo girl.
Yeah, she's lived a little bit more life.
Who's more likely to break the law?
Oh, geez, neither. Honestly, we're both pretty type A personalities and follow the rules. So
What about when
I
you were
would say,
growing up?
Neither.
Even
Do I
when you
have
were
to have
growing
one
up?
of- What's that?
Even when you were growing up?
Yeah, no, we
I'll
were
say neither.
we were homeschooled. Yeah, we were pretty sheltered, Meg.
Okay.
See, now, but I would think that would mean that you would just go crazy.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Really?
Yeah, no, not really. We're pretty good girls.
I bet it's still coming, Claire. You got some bad years ahead of you.
Oh.
Question 4, Megan.
Your family can only keep one of you. Who do they pick?
Oh, geez. Corinne says her. That might be true. Oh, goodness. That's a hard one. We will go with Kendra. She has a younger kid.
Oh, okay.
You're way too nice. See, you already said that she's the black sheep. They would keep you. Okay, we'll put down Kendra. And then the final question in the challenge with Love It Jewelers.
Okay, Claire, who could talk their way out of a ticket better? Who's the better smooth talker?
Oh, Kendra. She was a cop in the military. She knows the right words.
I almost feel like Kendra said that you better be nice to her. She's going to beat you up. That's the way this is looking here this morning.
There's some intimidation going on. I see it.
Well, no, not really.
No.
All right, let's bring on Kendra. Let's bring on the sister.
Okay.
And ask her the same 5 questions and see how well you do. I don't think you're going to do well.
You don't think so?
I really don't. I don't think she's going to answer the same way.
I don't know, Kendra. We'll see what happens.
Kendra, can you hear us?
I'm here.
Hey.
Yes, I don't know where my video went. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. No worries. We can hear you. That's fine. We have your sister's answers locked in. Are you ready to play?
Yes.
Same 5 questions. Here's question number 1.
Which one of you would win in a knockdown, drag-out type of a fight? Who's
I
tougher? You would?
Yeah, you would.
I told you.
Yeah, she said you. Her voice was shaking when she said that, like she's scared of you. Question number 2.
Kendra, who has more dirty little secrets?
Oh. Can it be a tie?
No, it wasn't a tie.
You have to pick.
So you think your sister has secrets? Is what this is
the
what's going on right
hesitation
now?
is
Yeah.
speaking.
I do.
Okay.
But who has more?
Who has
I
more
don't-
secrets?
Probably me. I guess. I don't know.
Absolutely. She said
got
that
it
without.
right.
She said it without hesitation. By the way.
She said you're more well-traveled. Secrets come with travel,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Okay, who's more likely out of the two of you to break the law, past or present?
Yes.
I mean, neither, but maybe her.
Wow.
I don't know.
No, we're gonna
Let's
go
stick
with
with your
neither.
first answer. You got
Yeah,
it right. She
Claire
also
said
said
neither.
neither.
Question 4 in the challenge with Love It Jewelers.
Your family can only keep one of you. Who do they pick?
Oh, her.
Who did you say, Claire?
I said her. She has the younger kid.
Yeah, but that's the only reason they would keep you is because of your kid.
Yeah, it's nothing personal.
Well, you know, her nickname growing up was Sister Mary Claire for a reason.
Oh.
And the final question we have for you.
Who could talk their way out of a ticket better? Who's the better smooth talker?
Her.
She said you.
Yeah, she gave you credit on that one. Yeah, again, I think she's scared of you.
Oh, we failed.
I figured you have more history and understand all the cop lingo. You would be able to say the right words.
That's good logic.
Yeah, but I'm not really a BSer, so, you know.
Well, you guys got 3 out of the 5.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, that's good work. Yeah, thank you, Claire. Kendra, thank you guys for being on the I Do IQ Challenge with Love It Jewelers. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day
Thank
today, okay?
you.
All right,
Yeah,
now, we'll see you. Bye.
Gary and Johanna in the morning.
My day starts right.
On Froggy 98.
All right. Now, lady.
No hesitation. Nope. Oh, we got a couple, an ex husband and wife who want to do I Do IQ.
Nice.
next
Let's
week.
do it.
Heck yeah. Under the condition, no snarky comments are made.
By who?
The husband said that. Ex-husband.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Nice, sweet. Yes.
Love that. Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
So we have to get Johanna to open these. There's 2 more.
I think we need to tell her how we think one of them
This one's
might
kinda
be.
heavy.
Is it? Oh, that's Maria's.
Yeah.
I I think we need to tell her the other one might have clothes in it. I'm anxious about it. You should, Christina.
Okay,
Talk
buddy.
about breaking the law. Driving while on Zoom might be a lawbreaker.
Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I don't want to say anything. I can't tell people what to do.
Right, no. It looked like Claire was parked.
Hey, remember, if you guys want to win tickets to the Huskers, you got to go to our website or Facebook and tell us why you want to go and why you've never been to a game. We're only giving the tickets to somebody that's never been to the game. We will. We will, Slovenia. Hey, John, I know it's a long way away, but are you good with doing the caroling again this year? You and Amar, and I think we're going to add somebody to the team.
Ooh, yay, they're booked for next week. I'll put them down.
Did she say yes?
Yeah, they're going to do it.
She said yes, though?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not saying we're both going to do it?
For I Do IQ?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're both in. He just said no snarky comments.
But she has told us she's doing it.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
They must have a good relationship.
I guess so. I think they have kids together. Not that means anything. You can have kids and not have a great relationship, too.
She's doing good, Courtney. Yeah, it's been a couple of
Tammy.
days since I've talked to her, but...
Tammy said, Megan, just open it and tape it back shut.
What?
Probably could if it wasn't the Amazon packaging. I'd have to get really creative.
What are you talking about?
Like, because I open presents and then I put them back together just to see if there's any baby clothes in there.
Oh, I got you.
Let's see.
I'd take her Dougie Fresh. That's one of the biggest mistakes I think we ever made, was getting rid of Emily.
I still haven't seen her.
She's on a bed in Australia right now, probably.
I don't even know how far back to go to look.
Like Christmas time, she would sing me Christmas songs.
Was she any good?
No, terrible.
Like tone deaf?
Just like not good. I don't know.
Like creepy, maybe. It had to be creepy.
Like didn't care. Like she just did not care that she was as bad as she was. But it was really sweet at the same time. Like
nice,
she's singing me a
accent.
song. But we had to tell her that I was not available, and that's when things went south.
Oh my gosh.
She didn't care that I'm old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Compared to her, she's 20-something. Yeah.
Yes, I am still good for it, John said. She said that they don't like each other.
Who said that?
The ex-wife.
There's no way. Then she's coming on.
Yeah. She thought it would be a good bonding experience for them to do, and he agreed. I trust her.
We brought our dog home yesterday from the... I've gone through all these different kennels, fish sticks, you know?
How come? What for? Just like
bad
boarding while you're gone?
experiences.
Oh,
Bad experiences, a lot of them.
right.
And so this one that we take him to now, I love. He's not really with other dogs. He's not in a kennel, but he kind of is. It's a kennel that's like inside and outside, so he's got his
Oh,
own.
yeah.
He can come in and out.
Do they have cameras?
Oh, I don't know.
That's like a deal breaker
don't
when
bother
I'm
me, no.
bored.
Well, when he was just a pup, we took him and I put him in this place that was really nice. And I picked him up and he had all these like scabs and bite marks on him.
Oh my gosh.
And I called him like, what the hell is
Just
going on?
this last time?
No, it's when he was a
the
pup.
one before.
And he had been bitten by other dogs. And so I had to go in and have a talk with them about it. And then they told me They had all the notes written down. I think they had video footage that they had him with the other pups.
Oh.
And Donnie was cornering the dogs.
Oh, your dog was the bully.
And was bullying these other little pups. So they put him with the
Oh.
bigger dogs, and he got his ass whooped by these big dogs.
How big is he?
Well, he's
What
big
kind of
now.
dog
He's a
is it?
boxer.
Oh, boxer.
But he's the alpha. He's the alpha.
Yeah.
Like, he started growling at us at like 3 months, like trying to boss us around.
Oh,
He doesn't do
my
it anymore.
gosh.
But
That's crazy. You had the bully.
so we took him to this other place, and I think there's just so much stimulation because there's just dogs everywhere.
Yeah.
That he doesn't sleep.
Really?
And so he came home. We picked him up. My son picked him up. He came home at 11 o'clock yesterday. He did not get out of his bed. I went to bed at 10 o'clock.
He's stressed.
He's
Tired.
Tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, there's a couple places I really like in town.
Johanna, are you watching?
If you are, there might be baby clothes in here that
There's one of them that is baby clothes, I
I'm
think.
certain. Does it say she was? I didn't see her name.
Somebody said she's watching. Her name must have popped up.
Oh.
She probably
Dang.
is. She just texted me, told me how much she misses the show.
Aw.
Yep.
That's hard. It's hard being a new mom and
Yeah.
things just changing, and I think he's the alpha because of the dog parts on your arm. He's asserting
What does that mean?
dog parts. What kind of dog parts? Everyone knows when my husband's at church, he sings loud and proud, and it's not pretty. Should step into my home sometime. Mike sings and raps when he works on the house.
Your husband does?
Oh yeah.
I think I would leave him. That would drive
Oh,
me crazy.
it's an interesting sound, to say the least. And I think he thinks he's pretty good. It's entertaining, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily like in tune.
Hey, can somebody buy this building, please? It's for sale. I think they
Has
just dropped
anyone
the
even
price.
come to look at it?
Yeah, they had an open house.
There was an open house?
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Yeah.
I bet people were more so just curious, don't you think?
Yeah.
More than actually interested in buying it. Isn't it? How much is it? $1 million?
Yeah, I think so.
Something. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I was going to find.
Yeah, she's still walking very gingerly, I think.
Oh, it's hard recovering.
That's what they say.
Either way, I mean, it's not easy.
I like the when people finish singing the song.
Mm-hmm. No, he's like nut. He dances and stuff. He's like up on a ladder.
Yeah, but he's doing that because the camera's on.
No,
that don't count.
I do this all the time. He doesn't know I'm watching.
You don't think he knows he's watching?
I was
being
hidden.
Watched?
I was hidden in a box.
Do you have earbuds in?
Yeah. It's not good.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
It's so bad. It like hurts your ears, and he's so loud. Just bad. But it is. I would miss it if he didn't do it. I would miss it.
Christina, yeah, I say so. But she said it came out nice and easy.
Mm. Yeah. So there is a location then
For what?
for where everyone would go.
For what?
This building. Where did everyone
Oh.
go?
Yeah, there was.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still like,
It wasn't locked down or anything.
no.
Oh.
I mean, yes and no. I'm trying to act like I know. I don't know. They don't tell me anything around here.
Do you think I really should email Amy though? Actually,
Say that again.
do you think I actually should email Amy?
Yes.
You really, really do.
What are you going to do? Just say goodbye to $200 headphones?
I don't
yes,
know, I guess.
absolutely would. What do you think Megan should do? Somebody took her $200 headphones. Should she tell our boss?
I don't
Yes.
wanna, like, cause
There's a
a
thief
stir.
here though too.
Yeah, I know that's true because if it happened to me, it could happen to someone else. Like, do I just approach it like just to like just to let you know what happened in case they turn up somewhere. Is there a lost and found, perhaps?
You're trying to ask me how you ask if you're going to get.
I just don't want to.
If you're going to get them replaced without asking.
Here's my receipt. How much they cost?
Right.
No, I'm not like that.
Email her. It's wrong to steal. But how do you put it into words?
Yeah.
She's probably upstairs watching right now. That's kind of her routine. So
Does
this is a
she
good
watch
opportunity
every
for you
day?
to say something to her without you saying something to her. Yeah.
Amy, you're great. You treat me amazing, and I'm happy to be here. But I'm really, really disappointed that someone took my expensive headphones in case. What's protocol when this kind of thing happens?
Did not even think about
I'm
that.
feeling lost.
I bet it was Jill Bone.
Oh, we get along great. I don't think she would do that.
She's never looked at me the same ever since I started calling her Jill Bone. We did that whole bit on the air.
Really?
Yeah, because she's trying to be a rock and roll girl, you know.
Yeah.
We did that blog about, Froggy, and started saying
there
cuss
was a
words.
blog about Froggy?
About us, about how all we do is bitch and moan about stuff in the building. Yeah, so we talked about it on the air.
Oh my
Brought
God,
her on
I
the
didn't know
cam.
that part.
Yeah. She got mad about because we had bull testicles downstairs in the sink.
Yeah.
That didn't even smell. They were frozen.
Yeah. People eat those. Like, that's not
People
anything
eat
too
those,
crazy.
yeah.
It's not like it was a dead
But ever
bat.
since then, we used to have nice little conversations. But now me and Jill Bone don't talk no more. I don't know why.
Right.
I need to get back in there on her. I'll confuse her. Just start talking like we're best friends. She's like, what the hell is going on?
Oh. Yeah, I'll email her, guys.
Listen to your favorite morning show on the Tracy's Collision Cam.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
North Dakota's in town this weekend. That's not the good one. North Dakota State is a good one. Doesn't matter, really. It's a home game, the first one of the season. We have tickets every home game. We are your home of the Huskers. Megan, while I'm setting this up, why don't you pull up some of those comments we're getting already?
Yeah.
We're giving away tickets to every home game. We've got this one, the following one. It's a team I don't even know who it is. It doesn't matter at this point. And then we've got Oklahoma. That's the big one. And I don't even want to talk about it as if Frost's going to keep his job or not. It's like, in my mind, it's way too early.
It is, I think.
We may run the table here. Probably not. But we could. Who knows, right? We should win the next two. Oklahoma, who knows? If we beat Oklahoma, then okay. Then everything is fine again.
Right.
But you could be there to witness the whole thing go down. Either the demise of what's happening or, celebration of now we've finally arrived. This week, what we're trying to do, I think what we're going to do is like themes.
I think it's a good idea.
And so this week we want to send somebody to a game that has never been to a game before. So you have to tell us that, and then you've got to tell us why we should send you. So why have you never been, and then why should we send you? Did you? And we read some of these earlier this morning. We're going to read some more of them here. Did you mention earlier the one about the child support?
Yeah.
I love that one.
So there was a guy who commented who said that he's finally at a point where he is caught up on child support. He has not been able to catch up, so therefore he couldn't spend his money on a game. So he would love to be rewarded for doing the right thing that he's wanted to do.
Love it.
And go to his first game. He's never been.
Is he going to take
How
the
many
kid?
kids did he have?
Wow, that's a good question. Or how much money does he make?
Right.
Because the more money you make in Nebraska, the more you pay for
The more
child
you
support.
pay. Yeah, exactly. I bet he would take one of his kids. He sounds like he's trying to do right.
Yeah.
So technically, Rebecca said she's been to a game. Her very first game, she had tickets to Scott Frost's first game in August of 2018.
That was a miserable experience.
Yep, she was so excited. I was there too. The game got rained out. They waited for hours for the rain to stop, and so she didn't get to see the game. That was the only time she was going to see a game.
Really?
So she wants to take her 8-year-old son to his first game too.
Yeah.
That was such a disappointment.
Did you say you were there? Were you there?
I was there, and I had to take one of the scary bus rides, city buses, back to South Point. I thought I was going to die in there. The driver couldn't see the road.
Because it was raining so hard.
It was
and the
raining so
lightning?
hard. We were so
Really?
scared. People were like screaming in the bus.
They were screaming in the bus.
It was so terrifying.
What chickens?
Well,
it ain't that
was
bad.
We were hydroplaning. You ever
On the bus,
hydroplaned in
I
a
have
bus?
hydroplane. I never have a hydroplane on the bus. You really were hydroplaning, or are you just trying to add to the story?
No, I swear. It was terrifying.
Were you drunk?
No, I haven't drank
you
in
don't
like
drink.
10 years. Yeah.
No, maybe you were hydroplaning then. That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
What happened then? Did you get refunded? You must have.
No, someone gave me the tickets.
I just wonder, like, if
I don't know
if
what
they got-
happened.
anyway.
To be honest, Hope, her husband wants to give these tickets to her husband because he's a farmer. And so harvest is right around the corner, and he always puts the game on in his combine and watches as it goes.
Yeah, but how is he going to?
Well, there's probably someone else who can help. So she said it'd be nice. Oh, it'd be nice for him to go before harvest starts.
Gotcha.
The following weekend. So this is like his
gotcha.
one shot to go
I gotcha.
before he's watching in the combine.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be kind of cool too for him.
Yeah.
Another way to thank your farmer.
Yeah, we're doing all kinds of farmer stuff right now, yeah?
Yeah. It's the time of the year for it.
Well, those are some good ones. Why have you never been, and why should we send you? You can go to our Facebook page. That's where we're getting these from. That's where the only place that you can submit your entry. And then on Thursday, we're going to be giving these tickets away for the game on Saturday. Again, North Dakota in town this weekend. If you've never been to the game and you want to go, we have your tickets. Get to Facebook and tell us why we should give you the tickets. And you could be our big winner. We are your home of the Huskers, Froggy 98.
Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Did anybody else take a city bus that night, like directly afterward?
I've never done that for a game.
You've never taken the...
Never.
Oh, it's nice because South Point is literally like right down the street from my house.
I know, but to me that seems like more of a hassle. Like you've got to. I'm all about the city transportation.
Yeah, we went in a big group though, so it was like the way we could all go together too.
Yeah.
And then you don't have your car down there, you know. Oh, it was terrible. I was so scared. It was just as scary as my emergency plane landing on a highway. Maybe not just as, but pretty up there.
Yeah. Dougie Fresh, you had to pay $1,100 a month and never missed a payment for 18 months.
Whoa.
And then what happened to the 19th month? How long did you have to pay child support? Why only 18 months? Why only a year and a half?
Yeah.
You got to pay till they're 18.
Is it 18 or 19? Someone just told me it was 19.
I bet you're hoping 19, aren't you? Get another year of payments. That's why you asked.
Yeah, it's not too much.
I don't know how old it is. And
Yeah,
then if they go
somebody
to
literally
college,
just
does
told me that.
it get continued?
What'd you say?
If they go to college, does it get continued?
Oh, I
It
have no
does,
idea.
Kenny?
That's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing.
Better enroll them.
Yeah, I guess. Jeez. He has college paid
Christina,
for.
what do you agree? What did we agree on? Agreed, Gary.
19 in Nebraska. See, yeah, someone just told me that the other week. I had no clue. Oh my God, my plane landing. We had an emergency plane landing coming back from California. We were outside of Denver. They had closed down a Denver highway. The lights went out in the cabin. My stolen mangoes, not stolen, but I brought them with me. Apparently you were not supposed to do that. That's frowned upon.
Yeah.
My mangoes were flying everywhere. All the bags from the upper storage and under the seats just flying everywhere, hitting people. People were screaming and praying. It was so scary. It was literally the scariest thing that's ever happened to me.
What are you talking about? Where'd that come from?
Oh, because someone said, what happened on the plane? Because I said the bus was just as scary as the plane.
Oh, I didn't catch it. I
Yeah.
gotcha. I've never had one of those. I've always wondered what it would be like.
Oh, and the mask dropped down.
That would scare me.
It's like the movie moment. You're like,
Was it just like turbulence like this?
no, it was so bad.
You didn't do nosedive, did you?
We were like this. Like
What do you mean you were like
the
that?
plane was like that. The pilot
Was going
lost all
down?
control. Yes, it was the scariest thing I've ever witnessed. I hate flying to this day. I've done it since.
What
but I
what
don't
was the
like
reason
it.
why? Was it just turbulence?
No, it was, well, there was turbulence, but there was something wrong with one of the engines or something in the plane, and it didn't have enough power to
How do they correct
counteract. Well, we did end up getting out of the turbulence, flew lower, and then they contacted someone, obviously, to deal with the Denver highway that got closed down for us.
it? And you landed on the highway?
Yeah, landed on a highway.
How'd you get out? Did you have to do the jump
Here's
on the inner
the
tube?
weird thing. I don't remember hardly anything from the point when we got shuttled and we were taken to the airport, I don't remember getting off the plane. Still.
Because it's tragic to you.
Probably.
Your mind is trying to. That's like when my brother got his foot cut off. I don't remember. I was standing right next to it. So I remember what happened before and after. But
You were there when it got cut off?
Yeah. He said it was my fault. It was not my fault.
Oh,
I did not throw the doll.
gosh.
He said I threw the doll. He went to get the doll, and then he slid underneath the riding mower.
This is a dumb question, maybe, but were they able to reconnect it?
The toes. I remember. This is why I say I remember before and after. I remember that, and then I remember running inside, telling my mom what happened, crying.
Oh my gosh!
But then they had
blocked some of it out, though, huh?
The whole incident.
Yeah.
But I remember
so
before and
crazy.
after. So, but then they had helicopters land in our backyard looking for his toes. They did a terrible job reattaching.
No.
Yes, they took like his big toe, like the meat of the bottom of it,
Yeah.
and put it on the top of his half foot, like a rhino kind of.
Oh my gosh!
It just made no sense. Like his little toes, this little
They had a
squishy
backwoods
piece of meat.
doctor do
Yeah,
it?
I don't even know. I don't even know. But they saved his life. Like he probably shouldn't have made it.
Right.
We didn't have
Yeah.
a car, so my mom had to go to a neighbor's house with her son, who's
Oh my
just,
gosh!
yeah,
That's scary. How
Yeah.
old were you?
4 and a half. He was
Whoa.
3. Yeah.
That's nuts. Oh, what year was this? Well, I'm 38 here in September. That was
Did you get a free voucher or anything?
18
Did they
or
give
17.
you? Did they give you anything?
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I was like 17, 18 years old.
Oh, so you're with your parents?
I was with my mom.
Yeah.
My mom was the calmest person on that plane. She just held my hand, and she did not scream. She did not cry. She just held my hand and rubbed my hand. Like, she was just very calm. The only calm person
That was
there.
going to be the last moment, just rubbing a hand.
Yeah.
You guys didn't say goodbye or nothing.
No, she didn't want to scare me and make me think it was it, right? So
Well, she must have known. Did you see the? Did you
Very
see the,
calm.
Did you see the pilots? This is somewhere I don't know, in a different country. Both of them fell asleep
no.
while flying the
What?
plane. It was on autopilot.
Well, still.
So they fell asleep, and so it went past the destination, right? Because it's on
Does it
autopilot.
reroute them or what?
It just it like rerouted it. So air traffic control is trying to get a hold of them. They're asleep.
Where was this at?
I don't know, like
Oh, that's crazy.
somewhere in the Middle East.
So it's true. The plane does like fly itself.
Yeah, yeah. So much so that they were sleeping.
Oh my gosh, that's nuts. Yeah, she's an amazing mom. My birthday is September 29th. Are we having a birthday party or what?
Who?
You and I.
For what?
Are we having a birthday party?
For whose birthday?
My birthday.
When is it?
September 29th.
Honestly, if it's on the show, yes, but no, not
Yeah,
if it's
it
like,
is. It's a Friday, Thursday, something like
then
that.
yeah, we'll probably do something. But if it's outside the show,
It'll be right before Johanna gets back too.
probably won't make
It'll
it.
be like a farewell.
Yeah. And to
Uh,
live in Lincoln, I think rent is ridiculous in Lincoln. Rent is ridiculous
It's
pretty much
bad.
everywhere, Susan.
Yeah. Hope. Sure. Why not? You're the 25th. There's lots of September birthdays. Lots and lots of them.
Oh, Willie changes. I finally see what he looks like.
What?
Willie.
Oh.
Sean Willis. I haven't done anything to my house in the past. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sucks, Slovenia. But the value of your house went up.
I only pay $650 for rent. That's great. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no way, Amar. Why don't you? That would be a great gift for you.
It's an amazing Libra season. That's right. Libras unite.
Hey, Angela, I saw you post yesterday. Did you find anybody that's going to take you to get your nails done?
Your nails done?
Yeah.
What do you
This
mean?
girl needs some nails done. Her
Oh, because
car,
her car is out.
trying to find somebody that where she lives that they can take her to an appointment.
Oh yeah. What is the name of the town?
Plattsmouth, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, that sounds right. I don't think I know anyone there.
Don't need to
know. My closed door meeting was fine. I wasn't in trouble.
They wanted her to do more stuff. That's a good closed door meeting. I've
Yeah.
never had one of those.
Yeah, I might do some helping out other places when the time comes.
Just don't go to Jill. Don't do anything for Jill Bone. Okay.
I think that's what they're talking about.
Oh, you kidding me?
No, I really think it is.
Well,
No,
can
I'm just
turn it.
helping fill in. Oh, you know people in Plattsmouth?
Plattsmouth's a nice little town.
Look it up, Amanda. Reach out to Angela Pruitt. Needs her nails done. I would think is it a small enough town you could walk to get your nails done?
Probably not.
I see. I don't even know
Yeah.
how. Oh,
Amanda.
right here on the Froggy. That's cute. And I'm happy to help out where I'm needed. That's the way I feel. Don't be sad. I'll be around somewhere.
Should be around somewhere.
Yeah. If somebody ever gets sick or something like that, I'm a phone call away.
Kyle got tired of booking guests, so he's not here anymore. Really wore him out doing that.
Aw. You guys are sweet. I love you guys.
Right mind would have left her. That was her favorite song. She sang along every time it came on.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
I still don't believe this to be true. I'm not calling my son a liar. However, it doesn't sound right to me. You said that it is true. I've asked you about this already. He dropped off some clothes the other day at a cleaner's. He came out and he said, "Dad, there was a furry," and I think he said a furry in there.
Did he mention what type of animal?
I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "There's a furry in there." I said, "What? A furry? They got dogs, cats, or something? What do you mean furry?" And he looked at me like I was a complete idiot. He said, "You don't know what that is?" I said, "No, I guess I don't know."
Right.
The woman that was working in there she was a dog.
It was the employee?
Yes.
You didn't tell me that part.
It was the employee working at this place and identified as a dog or something. Had on a collar with, I think, a leash attached or something. Ready to go for a walk.
The leash was even on. They were ready to take their break.
That's happening here. There are furries here. That's real.
Oh, your son's here in Lincoln. This was in Lincoln.
This was in Lincoln.
I want to go.
This was, by the way, South Lincoln. That stuff is not allowed in South Lincoln. Keep that business up north.
I'm going to have to get that name off air to go.
Why? Just so you can go watch it like it's a zoo animal or something?
I would be curious about how the interaction goes. Did this person bark? Did they speak like a normal person?
A little panting. Yeah.
I could see that. Get excited and
wiggle a little bit. Yeah. They don't accept tips, treats. They like treats. Pats every once in a while. Have you seen one, though? For real. Have you seen a furry or have you only read about them?
Only on shows, reading about them. But, I mean, I hear from other people they exist.
But you have not heard of, is this the first?
This is the first.
In Lincoln?
Yeah, I would say so. I've seen some pretty interesting stuff while I've lived here my whole life, but never a furry, unfortunately.
Georgia says that's the craziest thing I've ever heard of.
It is.
It's real. It really happened here.
I'm just curious what their breaks look like if they do dog things. I would think they would play the part.
I want to see one.
Maybe we should go and consider it like a work field trip.
What I want is one to come on the show. I want a furry on the show.
Step forward, furries.
Find a furry, bring one on the show, and you'll win concert tickets to something on the cam. I just need to know about this lifestyle.
Yeah, and no judgment. Like, we just want to know more.
No, I'm not. It's not here to embarrass them. They've chose this.
Yeah.
But I think that we all need to know, like, when I go to get my clothes cleaned, like, what are the rules here? Would you prefer me to treat you like a dog? Is that what I'm supposed to do here?
And I wonder if they'd take on like a new name, if their name sounds too human.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
By the way, again, this is not a joke.
No.
This is real. This is not happening in another state.
I bet your son was confused on like, what do I say?
First thing he
what do I
said to
do?
me, yeah. But he acted like he'd seen him before.
Where's he going?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a young
need to
person.
wonder
thing. I
where
think this is.
he's-
Yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm 85 here, but I'm sure there's no 50 and 60-year-old furries running around town.
No.
This is a 20-year-old deal. The deal, isn't it? 20 to 30s, I think, where you'd find probably the furries.
I remember watching, those MTV True Life shows, documentaries that used to be huge.
Mm-hmm.
There was a True Life, I'm a Furry, and this was years ago. Like
This has been around a while. It's finally
years.
making its way. They finally started to walk here. They found their way to Lincoln.
I knew it'd take a while. We're a flyover state, right?
Right.
We got the furries now.
Yes.
What would you dress up as?
I would never do it. Are you
If you
kidding me? I'm not
had
playing.
to.
I'm not even going to entertain
Come
this
on,
game.
it's a what if.
No, there is
I'll
not
play.
a what if.
I'd be a cat.
A cat. I know that.
I know.
you would be a cat. You would be a princess cat and put in somebody's purse.
Yeah.
And it would have to be an expensive purse.
A
and you'd
sparkly
have to go
rhinestone
get,
collar.
Even though you don't give cats baths, you would have to be bathed every week. And you wouldn't lick yourself.
No.
Some other cat or somebody would have to lick you.
You have me figured out.
Yeah, I know you too well. Bring a furry on the show, and you will win concert tickets to something. If you know of one, or if you are a furry yourself, let us know.
Now's your time.
I'd love to meet you. I'd love to bring you on to learn more about you. Always an open invitation here. It's going to be hard for me not to be kind of a,
You can't offend them. We can't laugh.
Whenever. Well, that's going to be a challenge a little bit, but I'll try not to.
Prepare yourself. Just
Yeah.
be accepting of everyone and their furry choices.
Yeah, and if you know of one or where one is, 474-FROG, you can text the show anytime.
Wake up, wake up. Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Johanna said you'd be a monkey. 100.
Johanna who? Johanna.
Hi, Johanna.
What is she doing? If you're up and you were
Let's
able,
open some gifts.
you're able to comment jokes and stuff on the cam, then you're able to come back in.
It has.
Gary's not very open-minded. Yes, I am. Not as open-minded as some, Marlia. And she gets 8 likes. She gets 8 emojis, 9 emojis on that.
Kids in high school furries. Yeah, there was this cat I read about recently, but she does not communicate with English at all.
But she knows it.
She knows it.
She
but,
knows
and
it.
they
She
approved
refuses.
it, that
Yeah.
she's allowed to stay nonverbal
There you
to
have it.
fit
They
the cat
approved it.
role. That'd be tough. Think of all the other kids. What if Ashley was your friend one day, and then
And then
Ashley
she's a cat the next day.
is a cat the
that
next
would
day?
be the end of our friendship, probably.
Yeah, Pebbles, the cat,
Yeah.
and you're like, what do I do?
I don't know. I think that if she is my friend, then I'm probably part like cat anyway. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I already start
You know how to
kind of
communicate,
speak that language.
right? She had cat in her all along, or something.
Mhm. My melons are out.
All I do is feed this kid.
This is a family show.
We can't say melons. Of course we can.
She was bragging to me about how she pushed that 9-pound kid out.
Heck yeah, that's impressive.
Minimal damage, she says, in certain language.
Yeah, that's great. That's perfect for healing.
She did those exercises, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, yes. You feel a slave to the melons. Hey, I'm family. Can I come? Actually, I don't want to go to a deserted island. Innuendos are fine, I heard. There we go. That was a good one.
Oh, man.
Johanna, did you pick up those beauty steals of the day while they were half off? I saw it pop up and I went, oh my gosh, she's going to love this deal. Maybe that's why some guys are boob guys and not butt guys, because they were like healthy eaters when they were young. You know,
Yeah.
Iggy. That's still so cute to me. Ignatius.
Ignatius.
No,
That's what I like.
I know
Ignatius.
that's your name for him.
It's Ignatius.
It is Ignatius.
Yeah.
Okay. I get nervous saying it because I don't want to
Say
butcher
it
it.
wrong.
Yeah.
It's a nice name. Johanna, what is he going to
Strong.
be? I'm curious when he is an adult. Is he going by Iggy or is he going by Ignatius? You think? Or somewhere in between? Is there like an in-between name?
That's a good question. I would just stick with Iggy. If I had the choice, I'd stick with Iggy.
But what if he's a Wall Street broker?
I think that makes you stand out even more.
Ignatius.
Oh, that's true.
whatever.
If you have if you're gonna have a job with a suit, maybe you go back.
Yeah, you're
to
not
that.
Iggy if you have a job with a suit. No way.
Yeah.
If he's on the radio like Mama,
Oh, Iggy would be a fun.
I know it's
maybe.
just Iggy for now. But what is it going to be when Iggy is not Iggy anymore? He ain't always going to be Iggy. Uh-uh. I don't know.
Or the twins get used to having him around. Yeah, I wonder what that would be. My son, he was already 7 when I had my daughter. Wall Street broker.
I know. You'll be doing HVAC. Iggy's fine.
That's funny. Nash, when older. It's my nephew's name.
Okay.
Nash.
Okay.
Way to think outside of the
I'll take
box.
some Nash on that.
I think he could pull off Iggy no matter what he does.
I don't think so. Not if you want to demand respect. Ignatius.
respect
Ignatius. You got two people, Ignatius or Iggy. Which one are you going to respect? Ignatius. You're like, oh my God, I have a meeting with Ignatius? That is
Right? But
it's such a powerful name.
yeah,
Iggy, you're like, man, I can do
Kick
whatever
it.
I want with this dude.
I can kick it with Iggy.
Yeah, he going to be cool with me.
But I like Brandy. You're thinking outside of the box, but I still think it's just so cute as is. Or real estate. What did you ask Amar earlier? Did he answer?
I didn't ask him or anything.
Wasn't it about caroling or something?
Oh, yeah, it was a long time ago.
I don't think he ever answered. You're too old school to understand. It's a great name.
I'm
Suck
not.
it.
I love the name. I'm not saying it's not a great name. I think I'm just asking. Kid's name. It's a nickname. Iggy is a nickname. So is that a nickname that's gonna? You assume that he'll be called? Listen, we've got 30 minutes here. We're trying to create some content. These are long hours, and you know it.
Do you know their middle names?
They didn't share them with me.
Johanna, can you share
Oh
their
yeah,
names?
they did. Yeah, Roland, I think is.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was on the
yeah,
post.
which I really like.
I like that too. I wonder if that was Johanna. Was that like
Stay
a family?
inside. It is. Yeah.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
love when people do that. Amar is interested with John. As
Yeah,
with
those
Carolyn.
old names are just strong. You know what I mean?
Iggy is what we will call him, like Philo and Frankie.
I was
End
wondering
of
that too about Frankie.
discussion.
Is that going to be Francis when he's older? I think about those things.
Are there even any baby Garys, or did they all just come up crazy?
Wait a minute.
selling
It's
real
not
estate?
Roland. It's Roland. Oh, okay, my bad. Wait a minute.
Roland.
Oh, but you pronounce it Roland, not Roland.
We need a lot to learn right now.
Yeah, we're going to get the team back together, golf, but we're adding one. We may add, we haven't asked him yet, Tap Dancing Joe.
Yeah,
And he
that'd
can
be
either
good.
sing or tap dance when we're doing the caroling. I think tap dancing
I've
would
never
be.
seen tap dancing caroling. I think that'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Might get a little slick depending on the weather. Are you
We
going
do it
inside to
inside,
carol?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
The way we did it last year is businesses would donate money. We give it to charity. And we'd come out and they would do it live. They would do a couple of songs.
That's cool.
No, I didn't say it right, Sylvania. It's Roland.
Roland.
I said Roland.
It's a cool name, too.
Yeah, that's a great name.
You're good at this name thing, Yeah,
I'm curious, and they will never tell, even though they say they're done with kids, what the girl name was going to be. Like, you can release that now to the public, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're not going to use it. No, we're not bringing Dougie Fresh.
Oh, he could be shirtless with just a Santa hat on.
He doesn't fit the vibe. Why does she do caps like that? Is after Dane's grandpa?
Maybe so you say Dane's name right, too.
I don't know. She's starting to get old when you start to do caps in the wrong spots. You know what I mean?
Or commas instead of ...
Yeah.
You do the commas. I see that happen. Good question. Excuse me.
Your excuse.
I don't know. I got super tired all of a sudden.
Brittany Aldean and Ryan Moore's feud. I haven't even seen that, actually.
What's going on?
If it's about politics, we're not going to talk about it.
I'm sure it is.
I saw they're getting some heat.
Daldine's.
Yeah, for what they're having their kids wear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it
just
autocorrects his
It's just
name.
about it's politics.
Oh.
Their kids are wearing T-shirts that are anti.
Oh, gotcha.
It did not autocorrect. No, it did not. No, it.
Yell at him via text too much. That's funny.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's sweet of you, Schwabi. You're tone deaf, Doug.
No, he's not that kind of guy. He's not that kind of guy. Like, you and Golfer make it look cool, the Caroline. You know what I mean? I think Dougie Fresh would be just not feel like it would be that natural. So this is a little early, but Thursday, Why Am I So Single? We have Reed, who's going to be on the show. He's 35 years old. He's a male nurse, and he's looking for love. He's been on the show before, and it went well.
For a little while.
Until he got invited to like a family function on the first date or something. And he's still, I'm such a nice guy. He's like,
he didn't know, I don't think, at first.
He's like, well, let's just do, it's a little different. It's a little fast, but let's just kind of see how this plays out. And it ended up, not really materializing into much.
Yeah.
So I don't know, did he reach out to you or did you reach out to him or how did you get him back on the show? Because this dude is a catch.
He is the catch. And I feel like I've known him for a while now. It's been, over a month and a half. And we kept in contact because I was trying to see how things were going with her.
Uh-huh.
And then finally it wasn't a great response. They stopped talking. And so I said, don't give up hope though. There's a perfect girl out there. And he's like, are we in this together still? You going to help me out?
Yeah.
And I said, well, yeah, that's what I'm here for. So I said, let's try something different this time. I said, send me a selfie. You're gonna be our featured man of the week, our bachelor. He said, okay, I'm trusting you.
The response has been crazy.
Oh my gosh, my fingers are tired. All the girls interested in him.
So
many women. But you know what I've learned throughout this part, especially with Reed, with all these girls reaching out, there are so many amazing women available here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Lincoln, Omaha area, just tons of them.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of hope. So I want the guys to start reaching out who need help because now I have the hookup.
Do you know what's going to happen though on Thursday? Because this girl, there's going to be a steal.
There's going to be steals for sure.
This guy, if you haven't seen him on Facebook, he's very handsome and he's got his life together.
Yeah.
Like no baggage, it seems.
Charismatic, kind, full package.
And the girl that we have for him, not to, I don't know if he's listening to this and we're not going to tell him really anything about her other than she also has got her stuff together and she herself could be a feature that we try to get guys for.
Oh, she's, yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So I think that what we're going to see on Thursday is a double steal. The first time we've had it in a while. I mean, we've only had it one other time, and it was Kenny, I'm sorry. It'll be a mess for you because we're going to have.
Prepare yourself.
We're going to have a guy that's going to want to steal her and a girl that's going to want to steal him. And then we
Maybe
have to.
multiples for each.
Yeah.
I'm anticipating it. I don't know how we're going to navigate it, but I'm calling it with you right now.
So you're going to want to watch it on Thursday. And then if you're single, you're really going to watch it because you're going to be able. And I don't know, we've been doing this deal for a long time. We highly encourage it. If you're into one of the two, don't feel like you're messing anything up. Even though Megan had put some time into this.
A lot of time. That
doesn't matter.
No, it's fine.
Fate could be that you were supposed to get a hold of the show and screw the whole show up.
Yeah. What do they say? All is fair in love and war. So go for it.
So that'll be Thursday on the show. Why am I still single with Michael Tisch Jewelers? You don't want to miss it.
Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Yeah, Sheila, send it to us. Or can you put that on our Facebook post so they're all together? That would be amazing.
There she is.
Yeah, you were out of his preferred
My
range.
boyfriend Tom has never been to a Nebraska football game. He's a farm rancher and thought he had a time that he could go do this. I'd love to take him.
Aww.
Is that him there? Yeah, in the picture with the plaid shirt. Looks like it.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, there's going to be steals on steals. And then, if there are multiple steals for each, how are we going to know who he'd want to bring on, even if he was interested in entertaining
That's
a steal?
going to be the hard part because what we're going to have to do is in the moment, we
Yeah.
have to try to pick which one we think would be the best.
Oh, so you don't just put all the steals in the waiting room and just, okay.
I mean, you can, but you have to, out of those, if we're in the waiting room, you can see them. And I hate to do this on looks, but we're going to have to look and pick just one of those that we feel like.
Someone could come on and be 70 years old. So looks-wise, yeah, you would be able to rule that one out.
It's going to be difficult. I don't know. Listen, nobody knows. We're just
going to roll
ear.
with it. It's going to be good, though. I'm pumped. You know what is good about Reed, too? He's not letting any of this go to his head.
How do you know? Do you know?
I can just tell.
We don't really know Reed, though, do we?
No, I mean, I had to spend a lot of time getting to know him, but that's when I was spending hours with each person. And I had just I did not have the time to do that.
It could be whoever zooms in first. I kind of like that, too.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's right.
We could just have the Zoom link pinned, maybe, to make it easier for Kenny. Do you think that'd be easier, Kenny, just to have it pinned? So just in preparation. Then you don't have to look for the name, send that out to that name. Yeah. That's a plus to know how to use it.
Oh.
What did you send a text about, Georgia? Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He just got back in the phone went crazy. What did I miss? Keep on with Johanna. Oh, poor husband. Well, time for a nap.
Already? I thought you were an afternoon napper.
Oh, no. It's a little early for me yet, but it's coming. I can feel it.
Yeah. I love a good nap. I have a ritual that I do.
Yeah.
I've scented lavender spray, my special beaded flower pillow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to situate. When I nap, I like to sleep propped up with tons of pillows around me and squishmallows because I sleep on those toys, squishmallows.
Mm-hmm.
And it is just the most relaxing way for me to zen out. But I don't like sleeping like that at night.
Yeah.
Do you have a special way you like to sleep?
Just fall asleep.
Are you a side sleeper, tummy sleeper?
Yeah, usually side.
Mm.
Best on my back, but yeah, I am tired.
I picture
today.
you a tummy sleeper with no pillow.
No tummy.
Hmm.
Nope. I don't know what it is. I just have not gotten my burst of energy. I think it's my age. I don't know. I got my testosterone checked, and it's fine.
Oh, that's good you check that. That's what's usually wrong for a lot of people.
Yeah, no, it's
when they
fine.
feel
It's
off.
high. Its levels are good.
That's good.
Above average, they said. Not really even doing anything other than probably exercise a little more, but.
I didn't, Georgia. Let me look really fast.
Oh, my God.
Let me see.
I think somebody messed with that thermostat in here.
Georgia, what's your area code? I don't see it. I think it's napping covers all ages because we all need that like recharge. And I think it depends what you do for a living too. Because although we're not like here, like a 12-hour shift, like some jobs are 10-hour, 8-hour, you put so much out, there's so much output that you need to like decompress and recharge. Even if I don't sleep, even if I just like lay flat, I'm not on my phone, and I just do that for like 30 minutes, I feel so much better. 712. I don't see it, Georgia. You text 474 Frog? Because we're fixing the world. Yeah, that's weird. Why can't you nap, Tam? You guys are very sweet, though. Thanks for the love. It's out of my hands. I absolutely cannot nap. Never have been able to, not, and even in a car or plane. That feels like torture. Do you get tired and like feel like I could use a nap, but then you just can't fall asleep? What's that noise? Is that me?
What happened?
Oh, there's like this weird noise.
Oh, probably the sound of something not working. She sent a pic in.
Is it me? I'm not moving.
You hear it. Yeah, I hear it. See you, Jane. Take care.
Bye, Jane.
Yeah, I was hearing that the other day. I don't know what that sound is.
That's so strange.
Yeah. Yeah, vitamin D I think is fine. I don't know. I think really it's that I'm just getting older, which is terrible.
I think that, I don't, do you take supplements?
Nope.
You don't?
Nope. I try to eat good.
Yeah. You seem like you're in really good shape.
Decent.
That's something to be proud of. I mean, sometimes people just don't care anymore, and then
Jill Bone just gave me a weird look.
now you're
No,
paranoid.
she really did.
You're paranoid.
When you said, it looks like you're really in really good shape, she goes, she did. I saw her.
No way.
Yeah, she did right there.
I saw the
her.
top of her head, but I
Yeah,
couldn't
she
see
did.
the eyes or the.
Yeah. Yeah, she gave me a face dog. She dogged me with her face. That's fine. I take it.
Oh my gosh.
It don't bother me.
I think you should invite her out for
Age
lunch.
disease. I think that's what I got for sure.
Ooh, vitamin B shots. I've wanted to do that. Do you notice like a major difference? I'm interested in those shots.
Oh man. So tomorrow, are we gonna try the Trust Us?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't we? We can't let that die.
Let's see if we can get Pumpkin Man on tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, somebody wrote us and said, I'm listening right now about the furries. There are lots in high school. My brother is a senior at a local school, and he talks about them all the time.
But are any in the the one that I am aware of is out in the
An
workforce?
adult? Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody work with a furry?
Dang. Oh, do you have a price sheet, by the way?
Yeah, they're in the book.
Oh, okay.
You can probably just pull one from Monday, from yesterday.
Okay. And we just do one, right? Just for like one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We got to take each other.
Yep.
Where is that show?
The Admiral.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been.
Me neither. I don't really go to concerts anymore. Like, it's weird.
I
like
love...
It's the perk with this job. But
right.
I've been just doing it for so long. That
I like going to Pinewood for a show.
Pinewood's
it's so
fun.
relaxing.
Thanks for being with us this morning. Appreciate it. We had fun with the I Do IQ Challenge. Had a couple of sisters on. They got 3 out of 5.
Not bad.
Next week, it looks like it's booked. It could change, though. This is one that I could see becoming unbooked. We have a divorced couple for the first time ever that was listening this morning and has agreed to come on the show. Now,
not on great terms either.
it sounds like they don't like each other,
Yeah.
and it sounds like, was it he said no snarky comments?
He did. Yeah, he told her no snarky comments or I'm not doing it. I'll bail.
Was it her that booked it, and then she convinced the ex-husband to do it?
Yeah,
Oh, this is going to be great.
I can't wait.
And that'll be in a week. If you ever want to be on the I Do IQ Challenge, let us know. We'll get you booked up. Tomorrow morning, we're going to try it again. Do you trust us? It's a spinoff to Why Am I Still Single? It's still kind of in the pilot phase where we'll bring a couple of people on, just rando single people, and see whether or not there's a connection there. And by doing that, by coming on the show, they could win tickets to a concert.
Now that I know how many single people are actually out there, I
they're in
expect everybody
hiding.
to hop on.
I know. I don't know why they don't. I really don't know why they don't. We need it. We need entertainment. You have to help us out. And then while I'm thinking of that, we're looking for furries, too. You said you got a message about there's a bunch of furries in high school. This is a real thing, and now it is in Lincoln. But I don't want a high school kid. I want somebody that is in the workforce, somebody that is out of high school that identifies as a dog or a cat.
Probably been their identity far longer than someone in high school, safe to say.
It's find a furry. If you find a furry, we'll hook you up with something as well if we get them on the show. You can always text us at 474-FROG. Text us anytime. Have a great rest of the day. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Hang on, a bunch of music comes your way here in a minute. Luke Combs will kick it off next. All right, we'll see you.